we had to take a little bit of a break there. So we just had a little awkward segment, music change, but it's just
We're okay.
we
It's all
had to
good.
do it.
It
right?
works.
Gotta do it sometimes.
We got one more mock draft to get through, and then I got a little special surprise for you guys and the listeners.
So I want to get to the special surprise. So I'm going to kind of skim through this one
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
speed it up.
Yeah, this is really similar to the ones that we've already gone through. The Bengals taking Joe Burrow, Redskins Chase Young.
This is Evan Bachman.
Evan Bachman.
From Fanside. It's NFLmocks.com.
There you go. Number 3 overall, Dolphins trade up, pick Tua from the Lions. Chargers trade up, pick Justin Herbert. So that's definitely the theme that you see going on right now. And then with the 5th overall pick, the Lions selecting Jeffrey Okudah again. So the perfect scenario.
Can we just do the pick?
Oh,
is
the
in?
pick is in.
Thank you.
This is the
I already said it though.
But you can still say it. Like,
With the
we
5th
gotta, that's the one.
overall pick, the
no.
Detroit Lions
Thank you.
select Jeffrey Okudah.
So you guys can cut
Quarterback
half
out
of the
of
stuff
the
I say,
Ohio
but that
State.
is one thing that is not going to change.
Well, you told me to get through this quickly.
You're right, I did.
so I was. Anyways, perfect scenario for the Lions seems to be Lions trade down, get the same guy they would get at number 3 overall, and then get these extra draft picks and collect assets.
So in this one, they got 26th overall again,
So they
which
got
is just like the last
26,
one.
and in this scenario, they got Patrick Queen with their 26th overall pick out of LSU. He's a linebacker. And this guy's kind of trending. These are your notes, I think, but he's trending towards the standard linebacker type in the NFL right now, which is slim, fast, and cover the field.
Yeah. Which, so I do want to talk about this one. I don't like this one as much. I'd rather go with the offensive lineman. I think that's a little more important than a linebacker because although I don't really like Jared Davis a whole lot, I still think he has a potential, and I don't want to bring in another first round or high round linebacker personally. I mean, you got Giovanni Tavai. I know they're different, but you picked them for a reason. Don't pick another one, in my opinion. I'd much rather go with an offensive lineman than another linebacker, unless you're going with someone like Isaiah Simmons, if that's fair.
Isaiah Simmons is kind of the wild card in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's just a utility knife. He can do anything.
So I would take this one because I love trading, but I don't like it as much as the last one because of the second first round pick that the Lions take. So that's my opinion. But you guys would take it though, right?
So I'm reading something here. Ohio State has produced 5 first-round cornerbacks in the past 5 drafts.
Crazy, right?
Insane.
Wow, that is crazy.
And these are guys who panned out in the NFL too. We got Bradley Roby, Eli Apple, Marshawn Lattimore, who's like the best basically, and then Gary and Conley and Denzel Ward.
Yeah. And Okudah's better than all of them.
He's the best,
At least coming out of college.
best rated prospect. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, like that. I read that same stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm back on the Okudah train. I switch it so much, but you guys know that from last episode. All right.
I don't.
So, yeah. So the last one we're going to do is, so I kind of came up with my perfect scenario for the Lions first round. I didn't get too geeky and like make all of these picks and stuff like that. But basically, this is what I'm going to call Sam's perfect mock draft.
Still looks
I
pretty
think you
geeky.
did. This is pretty geeky. Yeah.
Bengals.
This is geeky.
So
to a T.
I went on spreadsheets. Like you
Correct.
guys have no idea what I did to get this. So all right, Bengals take Burrow, obvious. Redskins take Young. Which, look, if the Redskins take Young, this is the first. I think best bet, Lions get Young at 3. That is, in my opinion, the
That's
dream.
the best bet, or that's the dream.
That's my dream
okay.
and what I would like to see. But this one is also 6 to midnight style. So all right. Lions trade the 3rd overall pick to the Dolphins for the 5th and the 26th overall pick. So we've seen it a couple times in other people's mock drafts. More expert than me. It's possible. It makes sense with the charts that they have. Dolphins take Tua. Giants, they stay in their spot and take Tristan Wirfs. So that's kind of the caveat is you need the Giants to stay put because if they're going to trade, then it throws everything off here. But Giants stay put at 4. 5? 4. Then the Lions trade the 5th overall pick to Carolina, who want to get ahead of the Chargers for the 7th overall pick and the 38th overall pick. So that's their first second-round pick.
Whoa.
Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm doing here? This is right. Like, this is exactly what you need to do. Carolina takes Justin Herbert. Chargers, they still want to take a shot at Love. So let's say Love has a great pro day and just continues to go, and they need a quarterback. They take him. Lions still get Okudah or Simmons or Brown, whatever you land towards.
they want,
We'll stay
yeah.
with Okudah at this point.
Yeah.
And they add the 26th and 38th overall picks.
That'd be big.
that's
That'd
not
be
bad.
real big.
2 trades. Bob Quinn would look like an absolute genius if he can pull this off, which I think is possible. I really do.
Are you gonna be upset now if he doesn't?
I'm going to be upset either way. I mean, come on.
But if they get Okudah, I mean,
No, I'm actually the type of guy that's going to be happy either way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be hesitant, and then by the time I listen to 6 hours of sports talk the next morning, I'll be sold. that's the way it works. So, look, I think I'm getting greedy. I think that's obvious. But if these quarterbacks can perform in the pro days, I love the fact that there are several teams that need quarterbacks. I mean, it's not just these guys. I mean, you have the Colts, you have the Raiders, the Tampa Bay could be on there. They all could be kicking the tires for a quarterback. Are any of these guys valuable enough for them to trade up for? Because that's all it takes is just another one. You know what I mean?
Their stock kind of rises the closer you get to, and
We need Justin Herbert to stay on track.
Which, I mean, if I'm seeing other mock drafts with Herbert, I love seeing that. I want Love as well to skyrocket as well.
That's
Because,
true.
I mean, if you could get a couple more quarterbacks into that top, 5 to 7 picks, look out, dude. The Tigers, Lions could clean up on this draft. And I would be happy, very happy. And you guys would see the happiest guy in the state of Michigan at the House Brewing Company and Cafe at our watch party.
man,
I'll be drinking our
Our
very
beer.
own beer
Our beer, yeah.
that they're going to brew with us, that
Darn.
we're going to be part of. We're going to be watching the draft here
That's
live.
gonna be awesome.
that is gonna be awesome.
I'm almost thinking we should almost even record our live reactions as all of this is happening, because
That's a good idea.
you're
We'll
going to
do
see
it.
some stressed out people.
Yeah.
Mainly me.
Wait, so I've got
Sam, yeah.
I've got some questions on here.
Okay, what's up?
Because you have the 26th overall, but we had a mock draft, the first one where
Yes.
we had the 17th.
Yeah, so the reason why I went with 26 because it made more sense on the chart that I was looking at. Sport Tech has a chart that you kind of has points, and honestly, if the Lions got 5th and 26 from the Dolphins, Lions would be getting the advantage on the chart. So that's why I didn't get too greedy and go up
Right.
to, what was it, 18 or
Yeah,
something
it's
like that?
18. Yeah, I said 17,
So
but it's 18.
that's why I decided to go with that, so I didn't sound too crazy. But man, if they could do 18
And I think that's the key
38.
is if the Chargers trade up to 4, and then the Dolphins they have to do something at that
They
point.
have
They get
to.
desperate.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
So then they could sell that 18th overall pick.
yeah. But then the key of that is the Giants traded out of number 4. So
Yes.
that'll be the interesting one.
Yep.
You want the Giants to stand pat. So, in my opinion,
Depends what you're looking for.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So what's your favorite one? Which one are you looking for?
Yeah. So let's talk about our favorite ones. Let's throw mine out. I think mine's my favorite.
Yeah.
Is there one that stands out to you guys?
I still think the first one we went over, where the Lions get the 5th overall pick and pick Jeffrey Okudah,
And the 18th overall
and the
pick.
18th overall pick and get
So that
Andrew
was
Thomas.
Lance Cartelli from 24/7 Sports. I would agree with that one. I mean, I like mine better personally because you're getting more. But
I don't think you
I
can
get
have
it.
too many offensive linemen, and somebody like that who could turn into, I don't know, somebody for the future. Like just a rock for your organization in the future. That's what people dream over. That's what they pay these guys for.
sure.
You pay money for guys like Andrew Thomas and your quarterback.
yeah, Kyle, is there one that stands out to you?
I would have probably have agreed with him, but since I don't want to just do that, I'm going to say Kyle Meinekes
Yes.
because it gets us Chase.
That see, and honestly, I agree with both of you. Those are the two that I think would be the perfect scenario. I would be perfectly fine taking Chase Young at 3.
Yeah, me
But if
too.
he's not there,
Yeah, right.
find a way to trade down.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Because this kind of shows
Chase
that,
Young, though, that's the one that you would. All in all, is that the one
I
you would
don't
take?
know, man. I'll be happy either way. This shows that with the rest of the guys, after Chase Young and Joe Burrow, the best of the rest, the guys that the Lions are targeting, you can get them later on.
You can. Yeah.
So that's the goal if they're going somewhere
Yep.
other than Chase Young.